So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. A moment of great pride, the anthems.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So it's down to business here. Saiss. Aguirre. Now Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. And Amrabat. Unahi. Pass somewhat off target. Amrabat. And it's El Ainawi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Amrabat. And Unahi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui receives it in a wide position. Big header! It's loose now. That's another chance! No, he's missed it.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Samatta. Showing great feet there. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Shoots! Goal! Morocco! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
After 13 minutes is number 11.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now it's Samatta. He has found a way through. And he's had it nicked away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Amrabat did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, this is a great position. He's having a go. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's well positioned here. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Brahim Diaz. And it's El Ainawi. Over to the left.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ball swung in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were, he really did.
"15 minutes till half-time. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. And it's El Ainawi. Now it's Samatta. He is through here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Can he get on the end of this? A lot of space ahead of him. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Unahi. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that's going to be a booking. Now, can they get him away? Pings it across, climbs up big! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
After 42 minutes is...
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
El Ainawi, and it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. And Amrabat. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Unahi. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He's got away. Steaming on goal. And he shoots! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he was quick to react. And it's been played through, and it's a great chance! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The goal scored for Morocco. After
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Tries to pass it through. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely spread.
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
80,607.
That has been slung wide. Elainawi, Amrabat. Played out to the left flank. Flings in across. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's gone backward here. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this?
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that is one way to stop him. They've played it short. He has a look up. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Amrabat. Elainawi, who's set up one goal so far. That's a good ball out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Mazraoui. It's anyone's ball now. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Distributed tidily. Mazraoui. 75 minutes played. Driving through the middle. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And it's Amrabat. El Ainawi. And he's had a hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Played out towards the right wing.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Morocco have reached the now or never stage. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And a chance! He's got a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Number 11.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Has been indicated.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Elects to cross. Well, that has not gone well. He's on it. Can he get away? Unahi. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, good spread. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Well read, nice interception. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up. Morocco came so close to executing the perfect smash and grab, but it just was not to be.
Today to please drink responsibly.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
And so the captain steps up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Morocco looking to draw level. Oh, he's hit it over!
It's brain freeze, I think. That was wild.
This to double their advantage. And he's fired it in. And that doubles their lead. Morocco can't afford to miss another one. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
That's it! It is done! So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.